Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today bringing you guys the 7th episode of my Quest to 4,000 Trophies series. Once again, in this video, I'm going to use the Lavaloonion strategy. I had a lot of success with it in the last video, played with it using the attack strategy video, as well as I used it in a couple of clan wars, so let's do that today. Hopefully we can get a couple of good raids, and let's go ahead and upgrade some stuff around my base. Future Points has been hooking me up with the gems so far for this series, so big shout out to those guys. If you want to find out a way to get free gems, I will put a link to their video in the description below. But let's go ahead and try to finish off some of the walls in the core of my base, and I think we should only have like 3 or 4 left to do in the center. So who knows if it's really going to help me out. Maybe I'll have some sort of epic defense replay where someone's at 49% and then their king attacks my walls, and maybe because they're level 11 they'll save me, but I'm really not banking on it. But if I do, I'll show you guys that video whenever it happens. Alright, so for base number 1, like I talked about in the attack strategy video, I like to attack bases where the air defense are sort of spread out. So I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy, and let's go ahead and decide where we want to attack. So with Lavaloonion, I actually like to attack the side of the base where the heroes are closer, and this is the same with Go Wipe and Go Wee Wee. I like to attack this side of the base because I want to deal with the heroes early. I don't want to reach the town hall and then have the heroes come out of nowhere and distract my dragons and minions, and then I'm not able to destroy the town hall. I'd rather take care of the heroes in the beginning as well as the clan castle, and let's go ahead and see if we can make our way to the center of this guy's base. So the heroes went down pretty easily. Looks like I still have 2 dragons and plenty of minions. I'm going to go ahead and freeze that Inferno Towers while my minions attack, and we should be able to get 1 star easily and destroy that town hall. So the thing about Lavaloonion is that it's almost impossible not to get 50%. You can definitely get 50% whether you're dropping your heroes at the very end. Maybe you have a couple of minions left over, and seeing as I'm already at 45%, I'm just going to drop my queen right here, activate her ability so she's at full health and I don't have to wait, and yeah, should be able to get to 50%, and that will wrap it up for this raid. So usually if you're at 35%, you can drop your king and your queen. Most bases have a lot of garbage buildings on the outside, like the builder's huts, the gold mines, the elixir pumps, barracks. There's a ton of them, the spell factory and the lab. There's really a lot of buildings that have a low level of hit points. And yeah, that got me to 50%, and let's go ahead and attack base number 2. So as you can see, this base is a little bit funny. He only had 15 trophies available, which is a little bit low, but I decided to attack him because he had a gap in the very center. And with most army compositions, I wouldn't recommend attacking a base like this with a hole in the center, because let's say you have something like Go Wee Wee or Go Wipe, you drop your wizards and witches in the center, they're going to get blown up in a second. But with Lavaloonion, you can actually do this and have a lot of success. So I did make one mistake. I didn't drop my rage spell earlier. That was big and took forever for my balloons to move around and do stuff. It would have helped me out a lot, but still, I dropped it right now, and you can see my minions are going to be able to do work on that town hall. So they're doing work right now. Looks like they're going to be able to destroy it before they get shot down. Even if they didn't, I knew my queen would be able to shoot the town hall down, and let's go ahead and see if we can get 50% on this guy's base. So one of my dragons went MIA, it's going to the very bottom, and the other one's fighting on the top left. As long as we get somewhere close to 35%, maybe we won't even need it. We should be able to get to 50%, and right now we're at 32%, and I see an opening on the top left-hand side. So there are a lot of buildings out here. There's 4 gold mines that I see, as well as an elixir pump and a builder hut. So let's go ahead and try to take this out. So I dropped my Barbarian King on the farthest left-hand side, and what I was hoping is that he would destroy that gold mine right here. He's going to destroy this builder hut, then he's going to destroy this gold mine, and then I thought he would go to the top and attack that gold mine, but for some reason, he wants to attack a wall, and I have no idea why. I felt like that cost me maybe a little bit, but I ended up destroying 2 buildings in there anyways, and now I can just drop my queen on the top right, and she should be able to get me to 50%. So that was a little bit closer than what I thought. It looks like there was a skeleton trap here, which is going to be a little bit of pain, but the queen should be able to shoot down that gold mine, and that's going to be able to get us to 50%. Alright, so a little bit sloppy of a raid. I think if I dropped my rage spell a little bit earlier in the center, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal. I still did have a rage spell at the very end if I needed it for my queen, but in the end, we got 2 stars, and let's go ahead and move to the next base, where we actually encountered a rare town hall on the outside. Some people think that you don't find bases like this in the Champions League, but there's a reason that you guys have seen town hall 2s and town hall 3s in the Champions League, and that's because everyone has their town hall on the outside, whether you're Champions League or Gold, but it's definitely rare to find that inside of the Champions League. Alright, so for this guy's base here, he has 24 trophies, so we're definitely going to attack it no matter what it looks like, whether he had 7 or 8 air defense. And now let's go ahead and decide where we want to attack this guy's base. He does have an air defense in the very center, and I'm not sure whether or not that's a good or bad thing. Some might say it's a bad thing because he might be able to shoot down my balloons and minions easily, or maybe my dragon as it attacks the town hall, or it's actually going to be a pretty good focal point for my air or my lava hound to tank. So let's just go ahead and try it out and see how much success we can have with this raid. So balloons are making their way in there. One of the Inferno Towers is actually pretty far on the outside, which is going to help me a lot. I'm just going to drop both of my free spells on that first Inferno Tower, and let's see if we can make our way to the Town Hall. Alright, so rage spell's going down, and we still have plenty of minions as well as that dragon, so after they destroy that clan castle troops, I was hoping they would go straight for the town hall. They actually wanted to attack that archer queen, and that wizard tower did a pretty good amount of work, but in the end, we did have enough to destroy that town hall, and I didn't even have to drop my heroes to get 50%. We're already at 51%. I'm not going to go for the 3 stars because I barely have any troops left, and let's go ahead and end the battle and take our 16 trophies from this raid. A lot of you guys were asking why I end my battle so early. Again, I'm not going to get 3 stars. I really don't have to worry about the resources, so I sort of just end it once I know I'm going to get 2 stars, unless there's an opportunity for 3 stars, but I didn't really see it there. And let's go ahead and head back to base and see where we're at. So in total, we're at 3,449 trophies, not too bad at all. I also did have enough to upgrade my walls one more time, so I went ahead and did that. And yeah, we're making some pretty good progress so far, and hopefully in the next episode, we can hit 3,500 trophies. Alright guys, I hope you're enjoying the series. Again, this episode's a little bit short. That's just because the Lava Hound raids are so quick, but I'm definitely going to switch it up soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.